If you're like most students here at UB, you go to class, participate in school activities, play sports, or play an instrument. But regardless of what you do, at times life can get too much. At one point or another, you may begin to feel the pressure that builds when classes begin to start. This is known as stress. So what exactly is stress? Well, stress is the body's reaction to any new change that requires adjustment. These changes can be physical, mental, or emotional. It is a normal part of life, so don't feel bad if you begin to experience them. Everyone does at one point or another in their life. Stress can be caused from your environment, body, or even the thoughts that you're having. So is stress good or bad? Well, it really depends on the amount of stress that you have. Every individual has different tolerance levels towards it. The human body is designed to experience stress and react to it. It can be a positive thing by keeping us alert, motivated, and out of harm's way. However, at a certain point, stress can begin to become a negative thing if the individual is chronically challenged with that rest and relaxation, causing both physical and emotional harm. Studies have found students tend to experience academic setbacks when having to deal with too much stress. In fact, the majority of students, of 68%, experience grade droppings. This can be due from high levels of stress that impair brain function and suppress the immune system, causing long-term damage in reaction time or mental shutdowns when new challenges appear. Today across the country, schools are trying to limit as much stress from the students as possible. Some of these methods include using standing desks, sitting on exercise balls, or even working from the floor. However, what I'm proposing as another method is the use of pet therapy clinics at UB. UB Pets will consist of a pet clinic located on either North or South Campus. It will be accessible to all UB students and faculty throughout the academic school year. Today, a growing number of colleges throughout the country are offering pet therapy programs for students that need the break from everyday stress. In order for students to have full access to UB's pet clinic, students will pay an extra fee of $10. With their UB card, the student is able to swipe in and out of the pet clinic whenever they choose to, if they choose to pay for the program. There isn't a time limit on how long you stay in the clinic, but we just want you to know to be courteous and mindful of other students. This type of alternative therapy has been proven to alleviate depression, reduce anxiety, and decrease levels of the stress hormone cortisol, all of which provide real benefits to university students. It's been proven just petting a dog will help decrease blood pressure and reduce anxiety. It's been shown that animals and a person create a bond to help improve function and quality of life. This pet clinic that will run throughout the academic school year is something that can be affordable to students, and it's also cost-effective to UB. The fees that are being collected from students will go to help run and maintain the pet clinic. It's also affordable to UB because most of the pets and trainers that come in for the pet clinic will be volunteers. UB Pets at UB is essentially meant to reduce the stress that students have throughout the school year. UB, like most schools, try their best to relieve their students of their stress levels they experience. UB Pets allows this to happen and create a stress-free environment. It allows students and the faculty to live out their days normally and continue to go to school without the constant gloom of stress hovering over their shoulders. It encourages students to continue to study hard and excel in their studies. UB Pets will be a great accessibility to university students and faculty. Being able to pet an animal will make students feel at home and make the whole college experience even more enjoyable. Most students leave behind a beloved pet when it comes to school, and a good portion of other students get excited to spend time with a pet. Ultimately, stress is something that we all have to deal with on a daily basis, and each of us have our own ways of dealing with it. UB Pets is something that will be able to relieve the stress and be cost-effective in doing so as well. It'll help students feel at home being away from home in a sense,